first we talk about Japan, then China, then Taiwan, and then Korea. So the story of Korea is about the modernization of Korea. So here you can see the reform, okay, how they modernized. The questions come here. So we will talk about the reform. So reform in the governmental structure or in the structure of the government. Then we saw diplomatic relations either with the state or with the other countries. Okay. Then infrastructures. You know what is infrastructure? Okay. And then comes the society. Changes or reform in the society. So when we talk about the history of Korea, it was annexed by whom? It was annexed by Japan. Okay. And there was a dynasty which was ruling, Joseon dynasty. Joseon dynasty, it was ruling over there for a long period of time, around 500 years. So this Japan, they end the ruling of this Joseon dynasty. So here comes that it was colonized by whom? By the Japan. Okay, Korea. So again, then there is a struggle. If you talk about the public, okay, जैसे कि आप देखते हैं किसी भी देश को गुलाम बनाया तो वहाँ के देश के वासियों ने उसका विरोध किया, एक आंदोलन हुआ, एक मूवमेंट हुआ है, तो यहाँ भी हम प्रोटेस्ट देखने को मिलता है. Is this clear? Here also we can see protest, or you can see to gain independence, the Korean demonstrated against the colonial rule and they set up what? Provisional government. Or you can see interim government or a temporary form of government. Okay, and this government they send delegates, okay, in the international conferences or the leaders of the international conferences so that they could be aware of the conditions. Okay, so in this you can see in the conference of Cairo, Yalta and Potsdam conferences where they send the delegate that they should know about the condition of Korea. So you can see the Japanese rule, okay, it ended in 1945. As you know that this is the time period when there was a you can see the end of the Second World War. As in it began with 1939 to 1945, the time period of the Second World War, and you know Japan was defeated in this war. Okay, so they got the chance to get what? Sovereign or get independent. So here when we talk about this, that as Japan it was defeated in the Second World War. Okay, now you will see the Korean Peninsula. So this Korean Peninsula, it was temporarily divided into two parts. Okay, one is the North Korea, another one is the South Korea. Okay, so it is when we talk about the North Korea, it was managed by whom? Soviet. Okay, and when we talk about the South Korea, it was managed by United Nations security forces, whatever it is. So it was managed by them, and you can see later and how it was divided. As we see that after the Second World War, as it was divided into two parts. Okay, so here is a word that we call 38 parallel. Okay. So 38 parallel means you can see that here comes 38 degree north. That circle of latitude, that is what? That is 38 degree north. Okay. so here it's a portion of, if you talk about Korea, which is divided into two parts. Is this clear? Okay. So you can see later this divisions it become permanent. As now at present you can see there is the existence of two countries. One is North Korea, another one is South Korea. So it become permanent, as earlier it was temporary. The division was made temporary, but it later become permanent. So here you can find the government was established in both the countries, in the North Korea as well as in the South Korea. So now comes the topic of post-war nation. It is a post-war nation. So you can see in the June 1950, okay, Korea war. War between whom? Between these two countries, okay, between the North Korea as well as South Korea. So 1950, a war that broke out between North and South Korea. So if we talk about North Korea and South Korea, North Korea is getting the support of which country? China, the communist country, okay. And you can see when we talk South Korea, US, okay, as you can see receiving support from the United Nations force that was led by what? US. Okay, United Nations force which was led by whom? The US. So it became what? As you can see, two countries, they were getting a major support from these countries. It became what? It became a proxy war. Okay, so it developed into proxy war in the North and in the South Korea. Is this clear? So what is this proxy war? You can see as US and these countries, this major power, they are involved in war, but they are not directly involved in war. They are indirectly involved in it, and they are supporting the country. Okay, so it became a proxy war, and then it ended, this war. This whole war, it ended in the year 1953, and there was an arithmetic agreement. Okay, here comes armistice. Armistice agreement. What is this armistice agreement? It means the other party, they are supposed to force them to what? To do an agreement or to end up the war. Is this clear? Okay. So now we talk about the damage that was caused by the war. Okay. Now we will discuss about what? What were the damage they faced after the war, this country? So here comes the first big point, the loss of the life and the property. And here you can see delay in what? In market free or free market economy. So when we talk about this free market economy, it means delay in what? Delay in the open economy, okay? Or you can see delay when we talk about as later you will see that when the country is developed, get progress, there was economic growth, we saw that they were export oriented. Again, generally they start producing and then start exporting instead of being import substitute. So delay in free market economy, as we talk about the open economy, where you can see where this demand Okay, और ठीक है, is this clear when we talk about the free market economy? Third point here is, what is the point? Democratization. So what is the democratization? It means there was a slow process of what? Of being a democratic country. Okay, then comes the price. It suddenly what? Rose up due to what? Inflation. Inflation due to the expenses or the national expenses, and you can see, and the currency that was issued during the war. So when we talk about the inflations, okay, where you can see, as we have already discussed, this price, it rose up. And when we talk about the value of the money, okay, or where fall in the purchasing value of money, as we can get a, you can take an example कि एक सामान आपको 2 रुपए में मिल रहा है और आपको कितने मिल रहा है? 4 में, तो उसकी वैल्यू नीचे आ गई ना, ठीक है. सो हियर परचेसिंग पावर, द वैल्यू ऑफ मनी, इट फॉल्स डाउन. ओके, देन यू कैन सी, and now this is what? This is the impact of the war. So what happened when we talk about the Korea, especially the South Korea? Okay, so it was relied on the economic assistance that was given by whom? By the United Nations. Okay, so which being provided by United Nations. Then you can see, after the Korean War, election to be conducted in 1948. So if not, this much is clear to you, all of you. Here you can see that after the Korean War, election it was conducted in 1948, and through the democratic process, Syngman Rhee, he elected as the first president of South Korea. Okay, then comes, he extended his administration twice through illegal constitutional amendment. So in April 1960, what happened? There is a protest. Okay, protest. So you can see the citizen protest against the rigged election. Rigged, which was used, they used the decisive method. Okay, they used a decisive method, or you can see illegally whatever elections were held. So there was a protest or civilian protest that we called April Revolution. Protest by the people. ठीक है, तो इसका क्या परिणाम हुआ? दिस प्रोटेस्ट इन द अप्रैल रेवोल्यूशन, वेयर यू कैन सी री वाज फोर्स्ड टू रिजाइन. So what we discussed in the April Revolution? What is this April Revolution? Protest against what? This is civilian protest against the recent elections. Okay, so whatever amendment, whatever this decisive method of election, so they protest against it, and we call it April Revolution. So where you can see the Rhee was supposed to resign, and after resignation, you can see the Democratic Party, they were not capable or not properly, they did not respond properly to the citizens, or they were not capable to hold the country due to the internal divisions and conflict. Here comes that this Democratic Party, okay, they were not able to what? Perform the functions. As you can see, there was an internal conflict. Okay, internal conflict, and you can see divisions in the within the party. So in May 1961. So this Democratic Party is overthrown by whom? Military. Which was military group led by whom? Park Chung-hee. Okay. So May 1961, the Democratic Party, it was overthrown, and then it was overthrown by whom? The military. Okay, the military group which was led by Park Chung-hee. Is this clear? And then you will see a rapid industrialization. एक ऐसा दौर आएगा जिसमें क्या है, तीव्र गति से औद्योगिकरण होगा. किसके अंडर में? अंडर द स्ट्रॉन्ग लीडरशिप ऑफ Park Chung-hee, where you will see the progress in the economy. Okay, so here comes that October 1963, as there was an election. ठीक है, अब ये आ चुके हैं ना पावर में. ठीक है, अब उन्होंने क्या कराया? चुनाव कराया. In October 1963, there was an election. And who was elected president? Chung-hee, Park Chung-hee. Okay, he was elected the president after the election. So, if we talk about Park administration, what was important? Okay, so you will see he will de-emphasize on the export-oriented policy. Very good. Export-oriented policy. Okay, so when we talk about this export-oriented policy, so what is this export-oriented policy? क्या होगा एक्सपोर्ट-ओरिएंटेड पॉलिसी? कि अधिक से अधिक उत्पादन हो, ठीक है, और वो उत्पादन इतना हो कि हम उसको क्या कर सके? निर्यात कर सके. Instead of being importing the goods from the other countries. ठीक है, now he emphasizes on the export-oriented policy, in which he start a plan of 5-year economic plan. जैसे हमारे यहाँ पे है पंचवर्षीय योजना, है कि नहीं? यहाँ पे क्या है? 5-year economic plan. So he laid emphasizes in this 5-year economic plan as far as he favored what? To build large corporate firms. Okay, and then he emphasized on expanding employment. Then you will see that increased what? Competitiveness.